some source of protection, whether it be a security alarm, security guards in the neighborhood, or a weapon of your own. When I moved out of my parents' house, my boyfriend, David Wells, showed me the proper way to handle and use a handgun for the times when I may be home alone by myself or at risk of danger. So for other people who have that same risk and have a weapon in their own home or may have to use one in the future, today I'm going to demonstrate the proper way to handle it, load it, and unload it. Okay, before I show you how to load it, whether you're about to use it or you're just holding it, there are proper ways to handle it, period. And the Marine Corps came up with 4 fundamental safety rules for handling a gun, and now they're used as the universal safety rules. And first one is to treat your weapon, and any weapon, as if it were loaded. Because if you're unsure that it's loaded, or even if you are, there could be the possibility that it is loaded, so that could cause an accident to happen if you're not being careful with it. Second rule is to never point a weapon at something that you don't intend to shoot, because once again, if something happens by some accident and your weapon is pointed at something, there's a possibility that it can get shot and it'd be too late to prevent anything bad from happening. So never point it at anything, such as a loved one or anything in your home that you don't want to get shot. The next one is to keep your weapon on safety at all times. And some weapons, like this one, which is a 9mm, well, not 9mm, it's a 22 revolver handgun, doesn't have a safe mode, but for those that do, it's always important to keep it on. And if you don't have a safe mode, it's that much more important to always be safe with the gun. And the last one is to keep your fingers straight and off of the trigger at all times when you're not using it, such as I'm doing now. Because once again, something could happen, you could accidentally make a movement, or someone else could accidentally cause you to move, and if your hand is on the trigger, the gun is going to get shot. So you don't want any accidents like that happening. Okay, now, in order to load a gun, the first thing you're supposed to do is open the magazine, which is this part right here. And you check the magazine chamber and the main chamber to make sure that there are no bullets in it. And after you do that, you're supposed to get a second person to make sure that there are no bullets in it as well. So would anyone like to come? Okay. Second person also needs to visually and physically check to make sure that there are no bullets inside of it, making sure that he's not pointing it at anyone. Thank you. Once you've established the fact that it's clear, you're ready to load the gun. Now, for safety measures, let's just pretend that I put bullets in. We're just going to put them right here in the chamber. And once you put them in, just put it right here in the chamber. And once you put it in, you just return the chamber to the home, and you're ready to shoot. And now, when you want to unload the gun, you use the same procedures. You open the magazine, and in order to get any shells or remaining bullets that might still be in it, you push. The shell extractor, and it will release any shells or leftover bullets that are still in it. And after you've done that, once again, you make sure that there are no leftover bullets or shells in it for safety measures, and get a second opinion once again. Okay. And once you've done that and are sure that there are no more bullets remaining in it, you return the magazine back home, and that's all there is to loading and unloading the gun. Now, okay, well, I was just going to say that hopefully that was a good, proper demonstration of the safest way to handle a gun and load it and unload it, because when dealing with them, safety is always the most imperative measure to take. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes.
What if you push the shell extractor and the round sticks and won't come out?
If you push the shell extractor and the round stick and won't come off, then you can manually just take them out with your hands, or pointing it away from other people, just shake it and try to get them to come out on your own.
Okay.
Are there any other questions?
You covered everything.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening.
like.